I don't know, Oliver. Play a different game then. Back to Stella hunting the little crab thing.
Crab thing?
Yes, Moose Station. Moose.
Not mouse?
No. Not mouse. Not moss. Moose. It's a moose.
It's a moose.
Adilius is back. Welcome back. We are streamering. Yeah, we're streamering again. Hands are freezing today. Oh god.
Temperature or?
Yeah, it is a bit cold and don't need the temperature in the house on fully. I don't need full beans. Half beans is enough.
So how did your nachos turn out? Good?
Yeah. They weren't destroying me. Hey, Adilius got his first top 32. Nice. Congrats. Yep. Now you got to aim for your first top 16. What all that? Well, I don't know. I don't play that game, Oliver, so I can't help you. Well, shoot them.
It usually works.
Okay. The American way.
Yeah. Don't like something? Shoot it.
We'll play a different game, Oliver. Because I'm going to turn it off in a minute.
Because you're pissing me off.
Yeah, because he's getting mad at the game, so it's going to go off.
I can't do this.
We'll turn it off then, Oliver. We'll play it, but if you keep getting mad at it, I'm going to tell you to turn it off. Oliver?
You just stop now.
We'll play a game then. You can play any game.
No, I'm going to this game.
We'll play it. But don't get maddy. Well, I don't know how you do it. Oh no! There's a Stella! There's a full-on Stella! Yeah. No!
Yeah, like that.
Why? Game. I've already got that one, but it's not the point.
I can't do it.
No, Piggy, why?
What's the Stellar of?
It was a mudlet. I've already got a Stellar mudlet, but it just happened to appear at the full 4,000 odds.
Did you catch it?
No, because I accidentally ran into a different Piggy when I saw it. Yeah.
And it won't be there after the battle.
No, it's gone. Damn it. That is slightly annoying.
Only slightly.
Yeah. And by slightly, I mean very.
Yeah.
First few minutes of playing the game and we see a Stella and it's gone. It's so sad. It's so sad. So sad. Sad, sad situation. don't know, Oliver. No, my luck, I'll end up coming across another full odds Stellar as well. And just not be able to catch it. Oh, neck.
I was thinking if we get the ravioli that I ordered, we'll do the ravioli.
Did you get the ravioli?
Or we can do the meatball spaghetti.
Did you get it? Did you get the ravioli?
The happy is me. So, just curious.
I don't know, Oliver.
Hopefully they'll find everything. But, one of the things that was on there, I'd be lucky if they do.
Don't go in there. Wait until you've got more bullets.
I got plenty of bullets. I'm American.
Yeah. America.
Yeah.
Here to see the motherfucking day, yeah.
Here to save all the women, man.
You wish.
From Cayman.
Yeah,
We're saving for Cayman.
that's also needed.
Don't know what I'm going to do with them if I do save them from Cayman, but
Exactly.
you know, it is what it is. Okay. You talking to the game
Yeah.
like it's gonna listen to him? What I told you, damn it!
Yeah, basically.
Well, I guess it's no less weird than people who watch sports
True.
and yell at the screen expecting the players to hear them,
Exactly.
even though those people don't know a damn thing about what they're talking about. Armchair quarterbacks, they're called.
I just remember seeing a meme of like a dad walks into his son's room and sees him watching a streamer playing a game, and the dad says, "Well, why don't you just play the game yourself instead of watching somebody else?" And the son replies, "Well, why don't you play the sport instead of watching somebody else play the sport?" Because we both want to watch quote unquote professionals do the sport.
Well, I
Good job,
mean,
Oliver.
I never
So-
did understand the mentality of watching somebody else do something. You know, like play a game or whatever. Now, it makes certain kind of sense with things like cooking. If you're trying to learn how to cook or something, you know, if you're trying to learn something, that makes a great deal of sense to me. But playing football or watching football or basketball or video game play or whatever, this seems kind of odd to me.
For me, for video games, it's more of watching games that I'm either really not very good at, or games I don't have, like are interested in maybe purchasing.
Oh, That makes perfect sense. It's like I'm watching this to see if it's something that I would like to do or help me get better at the game, right? But just
Yeah.
to watch it as entertainment value makes no sense to me. I mean, some people
Mm.
enjoy that, and that's fine. Like people who watch people play Minecraft.
Yeah, that I don't get. Because everybody's the same in Minecraft, so
Yeah.
yeah, Minecraft. It's like there's definitely some games that are definitely different,
Right.
and require a bit more input, like being really good at Call of Duty. Hey, Deathwatch. Or being really good at, I don't know, any esport style game, like
Mhm. Madden football or something like that, or FIFA or whatever.
well, I don't think they're esport ones. Like, I mean, like proper championship level players,
Oh yeah.
like League
Oh,
of
you mean like
Legends.
video game championships? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I got you.
yeah, like League of Legends, for example, is
Right.
a game that requires a lot of skill that you just don't, people just don't naturally have.
It's
So-
something you have to acquire the
Yeah.
skill for. I got.
So watching that sort of gameplay is interesting because they're people that you'll never be on that skill level, essentially,
Right.
unless you tried really hard for many years.
Mm. Which they
Well, that's
have.
the same. Yeah, but that's like the same as any sport as well. Like just
Well, like the
practice.
professional COD players, the professional Halo players, and all that stuff. They've ground through the games over the years, and they've been doing this for so long that it's like second nature
Yeah,
on how to play the games, right? Um, so yeah, that's kind of technically an esport, but then if you think about it, that's them training to do that stuff, right? And to go to championships and win championships and stuff like that, right? So technically, that does make it a sport. It's not a sport I just enjoy watching, I guess.
yeah, like sport, like football, basketball, all that malarkey. I'm not interested in whatsoever. Even like
Right.
as the World Cup for football, I'm not interested in.
Mhm.
Racing as well. Yeah, I guess it's exciting when crashes happen, but otherwise it's just plain, and nothing really happens. And it's not necessarily just the skill of the driver. It's also the team behind it, because not all vehicles are the same, which is another
Right.
point. Like in F1, not all the cars are the same. If all the cars were the same, then it would rely on the driver's skill a bit more.
Right. But they're all custom cars
Yeah,
and
but
whatnot.
they're all custom. Like each team can afford better engineers to make their cars better in multitude of different ways, and slightly bend the rules to be able to do certain things where
Right.
other teams don't, and it ends up being one-sided quite a bit. Like the teams with the most money are going to win.
Yeah, it's a pay-to-win scenario with a lot of sports, though,
Yeah.
if you think about it. If you're talking about football or European football or
Mhm.
basketball or American baseball or anything like that, it's pay to win. These multimillionaires own these teams and they buy the best players, so they have the best chance to win. Also, there's a lot of shady stuff going on in the background, but for the most part, though, it's pay to win. Like any other, like a lot of games out there now, the video games out there now, where it's like if you have, look at Elestrals is pay to win now. I mean, with the way that they have the cards set up, you know, if
I
you
don't know if I agree with that one.
well, there's a point to it. Well, let me just put it broadly: card games, right, or games like that, or games of skill. If you have the ability to get what you need to win, you're going to win. It does require a certain amount of skill, but you know what I mean. So, like pro sports is a very big thing about pay to win because you pay to get the best players so that you can win championships and get more fans and more players and so on and so forth. It's a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like you said, especially with it when it comes to sports racing, like NASCAR, F1, uh, whatever other racing organizations out there, right?
Yeah.
It is 100% pay to win. It's how much money you can put into your car.
Yeah, I think about Amazon deliveries
No matter how much Vin Diesel tries to tell you differently.
here. Yeah.
It's like, there's not the car, it's the driver. Yeah, bullshit. It's the car. And the driver.
Yeah, I mean, a Prius isn't gonna outdrive an F1, no matter who the driver is. You could put a blind person in the F1, and they'd still probably win. Right, okay, my delivery's here. I'll be 2 seconds.
Hey, yeah. Well, I was going to do that, but I'm not. Pretty sure we're not going to see anybody coming in for quite some time now. Now that the tournament's over with, we don't have another one until 2 weeks from now, I want to say. Events. When's the next one? Yep. Well, 3 weeks.
Right, I'm back.
I was just looking up when the next tournament is. It's 3 weeks away.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we're not probably going to see much of anybody for the next week or so.
Fair.
Testing decks and stuff. I mean, they still probably will, but not as frantically as they have in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
No, I do realize that there's a lot of skill that goes involved in some of these things, but it's like, you get what you pay for too.
Yeah. But I also see for TCG wise, unless the card game is like secondary market is insane, everyone's kind of got like equal shot. Because if you are just basing it off secondary market, then some the Elestral's decks are relatively cheap. Like, they're all affordable. It's just whether you can gain access to it through either the Elestral marketplace or buying singles somewhere or trading or whatever.
Right.
But if it's solely based on packs, then it's relatively easy.
Right. Well, I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to, I mean, Elestral's always been affordable, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But it hasn't always been necessarily what I'm looking for here. Viable, I guess, because think about it. Look at the decks that are topping now, and anybody that wants to have those decks can have those decks for relatively inexpensively because the commons, uncommons, and generally most of the rares are easily accessible and affordable. Right? I could
yes.
I could make Adam's deck from yesterday and play it.
The Blizzard.
I have all the cards. You know?
Yeah.
Or Gwendolyn's deck, or just about any deck that was played yesterday. I have most of the cards for almost all of those decks. So there is that. So what it comes down to then is skill. I mean, I've been talking about this for a while, and it occurs to me that the skill level of the game has climbed to a point where if you play certain cards in a certain way that nobody else has figured out yet, you're going to be winning consistently. Because of the skill level required to play those cards and play the deck the way that it seems like it should be played, right? But the other side effect to that is that even though there are cards and decks that are high skill level, that require a great deal of gameplay knowledge and all of that, most people still seem to gravitate towards the quick and easy win decks like Afro Lock, More Frost, and a couple other ones, right?
I think because those are... The Afro Lock is just easy, especially when you buy a starter deck and that's it. Like, yeah, ideally, as you just said, you only buy starter decks and got top 32, so it is possible to win without spending lots of money. The Lockagon deck, for example, is just really strong. You buy 2 of those starter decks, you've got everything you need. And then, if you wanted to add the Werepup stuff in, you just buy the Artemis deck as well, and then just take the pieces out, put that in, and jobs are good. You're done. You've got everything you need. The starter decks are where it shines for affordability because the decks are really strong.
I was just thinking about
but the decks that are not like the off-meta sort of decks, you could say, like what's that card's name? Blizztrix. You can only get that in packs, so it's a lot harder to get for just a generic.
Packs are single.
Yeah, for generic Joe.
Yeah.
It's harder for him to acquire a Blizztrix because he has to open a lot of packs or buy singles, which buying singles not always guaranteed to get it either.
Right.
Because they might get lost in a post or that malarkey, the usual.
Yeah, all the usual complications that come along with getting singles and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll cost you a lot more. Like, you'll pay a significantly larger amount more for like a Blizztrix deck than you would for the Lockagon starter deck, like completed finish deck.
Right. Oh yeah, because the lock deck, you can do it
with just starter decks, yeah.
On average for about $25.
Yeah.
If you just buy one starter.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy 2 starters, you're talking $50, but then you have extra cards you don't need. So you probably figure on average about 30 to $35 can do Afrolock.
Probably, yeah.
You know, which is what is both good and bad in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. It's why set championships are all like the pre-release event. That's a better one. The pre-release event for us in the UK was very even.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, obviously, it was the better players that ended up towards the top.
Right.
But even the bad players could still beat some of the more average players because everybody's on a starter deck. So it's not. It's
Right.
more of a fairer playing field.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. When set championships, it's more of who can build the deck better or build a deck better out of the set. Generally, that comes down to your playtest group. Like if you've got a decent group of people that are good at deck building, you'll have a good deck.
Right. Well, you have in that scenario, you have your deck building skills and your gameplay skills that are working in tandem to ensure victory. Like just playing in a premiere as well, it's the same scenario. But if you're dealing with just starter decks, the deck building skill is non-existent because you didn't build the deck. It's now just based on your skill alone of how you play the game. Which I think is a more truer gauge to the skill of a player. Is if they can play a starter deck, and win with it, versus their deck building skill plus their play skill. Well,
And it's
that
like-
shows a different set of skills, but
Yeah. It's like Ardilis has just said that he buys one copy of each starter deck for money reasons, which is understandable because I do the exact same thing. I buy one of each starter deck. I don't buy a booster box unless I've got extra money and like made some big sales or there's a massive discount. Like the Firestorm box I got was 50% off, so there was like £50 for a Firestorm box was worth it.
oh yeah,
So I was like, yeah, I'll snap one of them up straight away. No reason not to.
right.
And I managed to get my 71 out of 99 happy in it, which I still need to bloody sell.
I'm still trying to sell my 37 of 99 Aphoros out of live stream.
Yeah. Well, you only just got that like last week.
Yeah, well,
I've had mine
I
since
told
Black Friday.
what the
It's been up for sale since Black Friday.
well, yeah, yours has been up for a while.
Yeah, just cards like that. Like yours will sell easier than mine would.
Yeah,
Because
but for how much?
it's a playable
That's the problem.
card. Oh, I don't know how much. Maybe. Maybe
It's
175.
listed at almost 1,000 right now.
Well, you can't believe TCG player prices. There's no way it would go.
Well,
for
I
1,000.
understand that, but I'm just saying that that's what it's listed at right now. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to get that value out of it.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
How
I'll
much
buy
you-
it.
Stellar Aphros.
All right.
Who
Stellar
you
Aphros.
talking about, Adilas? Me or Jameson in chat? Because I'm selling all these. Well, I'm not selling that one because, yeah, I'm selling all these.
All right,
But I
so
want to get.
here's what
I
I
want to
got.
get these three graded first. These PTAs.
So here's what I got. Number 37 of 99, Aphoros, Champion of Aphrodite.
Yep.
Number 3 of 99, Starbit, Supernova, Stellar.
Yep.
Reverse Stellar, Hydrake from Premier Packs.
Yeah. I've got
Reverse
them.
Stellar, Aphoros from Premier Packs. This looks like Shattered Stars, Rhynymph. Shattered Stars Galaxair. Reverse Stellar from Firestorm Pandacine, Champion of Demeter. And from Moonrise, Reverse Stellar Lunar Phase, New Moon. That's what I currently have available.
Yeah. Well, right now I've got 2. Come on, camera focus. 2 top 16 carry-offs. The camera's not focusing because it's been a dick. That I want to get rid of. The one of the 38 gold stamp golden fleeces, because that was in the season 0 reward.
Right.
But very few people have them. The 71 of 99 Stellar Harpy. The Premier Pack Hydrake, since I got a second one of them. Full Art Aphrodite as well. I'm surprised that one hasn't sold yet. That's the crazy one.
Yeah, I thought that was sold.
Yeah, I wish it had, but no. And then I've got my entire binder I want to sell. Like, just get some money's worth out of it so I can then reinvest into the game for other stuff. Now, I wish Patriot Games would buy singles, because then I'll just go there, sell my binder, and be like, yo.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't, actually.
It's because they don't want to properly pick up Elestrals, do they? Not really.
Yeah, they're happy with it just being a
small little thing.
small little thing in the background. It's not taking up any room.
Yeah.
They're making a bit of money each week.
Exactly.
They will support the casual player base or the few people that come in to play it.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it's not enough for them to invest.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, if we ask for them to order product, apart from that, they might order a box every, I don't know, once a month of that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you guys, as soon as you go, you buy out that box straight away. So they could do with ordering maybe 2 or 3 boxes, but they only ever order 1 box at a time.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
They might have a few
No,
now.
I understand it. No, actually, I understand it. Because regardless of how fast that box sells, right? If they have, say, 3 boxes, and 1 box sells, and a half of another box sells, they're stuck on a box and a half worth of product.
They shuffle it all in together when they do that. So, I think there's been 3 different weeks where they've opened a box and I've bought 5 different packs, and I've pulled a serialized Stellar, a full art, and a reverse Stellar in 5 packs. So obviously that's all the hits gone. So then they open another box if they've got one, and shuffle the packs in.
That makes sense then, doing that. I don't think a lot of stores do that for like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
No.
I don't know if they're like guaranteed hits in any way.
But it's one of them, because there's only 6 of us who go, like, obviously we can hit bigger numbers, but I'd say there's 6 on average who play each week. We all know what each other pulls, so when I buy the 5 packs and get all the hits, it's like no one else is going to buy them packs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing, right? Is that if they can't be guaranteed that they're going to sell the product, that's why they only buy 1 box at a time. Is if they're not going to sell, more than a box, right? They're not going to order more than a box. That's the inherent thought process behind that, right? So it's like, hey, we'll have 1 box for people who want to buy packs, right? When that sells, we'll get another box, and then if that sells, we'll get another box. Instead of putting all their eggs in one basket, buying a case of product, and then sitting on that case, most of that case, for who knows how long before it will sell.
I get not buying
Right.
a case. That makes sense because a case is very
Well, but-
expensive and might
Right.
not sell for such a niche game. But
Right.
stuff like a booster box just doesn't seem to be enough because it's they're going through it in a single day, and if more
Right.
people want to buy products, then they can't because that booster
Right.
box is now gone, and they don't replace the booster box until it's completely emptied.
Right. Now, I've run into that mentality before here with some local stores that I've dealt with in the past, right? And I get the frustration, but they're like, I'm not committing to this game more than this. Personally, if I was running that store or running a store, I would do it in such a way that it would be when the box got down to a quarter of its contents, right? So you have like well, now it's 6 packs left, or we'll say even 10 packs left, right, or 8, or whatever arbitrary number you want to apply to it. Then it'd be a scenario of order another box, right?
Mhm.
Not the scenario of well, I'm going to wait till all of these packs sell before I order another box. No, you order another box, so you always have product on hand. Because the general retail philosophy that I've always been told, and even when I was in uni and all that stuff about it, was you can't sell product you don't have,
Oh yeah.
right? And but the other side, flip side of that is you don't want to have more product than you can sell. So Dan has violated both of those rules multiple times. He has more product than he can sell, and he doesn't replenish any of the product that sells out because, well, it's a one-time thing apparently. So so that is kind of where he's at. Is he's violated one of those, which is don't get more than you can sell. And I think that's where he's at, with why he's trying to move this product. And I don't think his sales really helped a whole lot over the last, over the Christmas holiday.
I don't know. I think they probably did give it a big boost, but
Sure.
it's some of the sets that people just don't want. Hence why they're probably on sale. Like
Yeah.
Frostfall.
Well,
the amount those cards bent was horrible, and the pull rates is horrible as well. You're not guaranteed a holo or guaranteed well, you are kind of guaranteed a full art, but like reverse stellars, there is a lot less reverse stellars in them. It's like there was a guy in here earlier, and he asked what products did you get. So I said starter decks for one, if you're trying to play the game, and then failing that, anything Firestorm or Livestream, because one, you can get a chance of Divine Pack, that gives you loads of really cool cards, and there's just more cooler cards to pull, like the reverse stellars. There's like Frostfall, there's 3 or 4 reverse stellars, and maybe 2 of them were promos anyway.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's a no-brainer. Like when you keep upping how cool your product is, it reduces the value and how much people want the older sets.
Right.
Like base set, I'd love to have a base set box, like as a keepsake. I'd never want to open one because the card value. Oh, what? I'm an idiot. Why'd I do that?
I don't know.
I wasn't
Why'd you do
concentrating. I wasn't concentrating at all. Yeah, why would you? I wouldn't want to open it because the card values in there is terrible. Like, there's no reason to ever.
The only thing I want from base set are the hollows that were non-hollow in the Kickstarter.
Right.
That's it. Otherwise, it's the same fucking cards. And I want a Kickstarter playset over the base set playset.
Yeah.
Right. So I just want playsets of the hollows from base set, and then I want I want a playset of all of the cards in the original Kickstarter, the Founders Edition.
Mm.
That's it. That's what I want. And because beyond that, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. It's like I'd like
You know,
the artist collection
same
stuff because it has the Stellar Ladagon, sorry. I'd love that.
Yep.
But
I only have
the
3 of
prices on them are insane, so it's like not worth picking up the
Well,
artist collection pack.
If you can find an unopened artist collection pack that somebody is just offloading for a reasonable price, grab it.
Oh yeah, I
So
did that with the which one was it? It was I think it was the original Kickstarter promo. It was the one where I had like Kinleo and Sparkit Stellas in there. It was a promo pack. I ended up picking up one of them for like 25-30 quid. And it's well worth it because the rabbit that comes in there is worth at least 50 on its own. And I've still got it. I've tried to sell the rabbit and nobody wants to bloody buy the cards.
Yeah.
A pain.
Well, I mean, that's the problem with trying to sell the older cards or even the newer cards in that vein.
It's
is
just
nobody
selling any of
wants
them. The secondary market is highly skewed to people that are like known for selling, like
verified sellers.
Yeah, verified sellers like Stella Christoph, or people that have got a name for themselves as well. That's another thing. If you're a nobody, like a random name, your listing is just going to get looked over because you can't be trusted, or so people think.
Yeah, well, you know what? I have these 8 cards for sale. They're not listed anywhere currently.
Mm.
And
Well, for me, mine are on eBay.
Them,
Mine are all on eBay. All the ones I want to sell. But even then,
I'm thinking
we
about
just don't
putting
get.
them up on eBay. Yeah.
I've sold a few on eBay so far, but it's dealing with all the crap because people, if there's a slight little dint in a card or anything super minor, like a little bit of whitening on the edge, they'll be like, "Oh, I want my money back because it's not the quality you said it was." It's like cards are not perfect.
Mhm.
They're never gonna be 100% gold standard, fucking perfect ever.
Right.
And people just look for any way to try and get any money back they can for a card they know they overpaid for.
They want it for free, and
Yeah.
that's what they want. They don't want to pay for it to begin with, but so they just want you to give it to them, and say, here you go, enjoy this card that I pulled in a pack, and now you're gonna overpay for. Fuck you.
I mean, for some like one-off cards, I get it. Like, for example, the top 16 carry-off. You can't get that anymore. It doesn't exist. They've stopped making them. So they're a lot harder to get a hold of a copy.
Mm-hmm.
But people will want to get that copy, grade it, try and get a 10, and if it's slightly minorly damaged in any way, they will complain that it's not perfect quality, even though you've took it out the pack, put it in a sleeve, whatever, top loader it straight away, and you've not touched it.
Right.
Because the card quality just doesn't help. It's low card quality for a start.
Well, every one of these cards that I have for sale immediately went into a sleeve and then went into a top loader.
Yeah.
Bare minimum touching or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only way that I can ensure that none of them would have ever been touched by human hands outside of the factory or whatever, was to wear gloves whenever I open packs.
Yeah, but that's just taking it way too far and just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not wearing latex gloves just to fucking open packs. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, people do. Like, we'll do it just so it doesn't get any slight amounts of grease on it, and then the card will still come back as a low grade anyway, because it's
Yeah.
damaged in some insignificant way, or it's
Minuscule
not
way.
quite center to the atom, and it's just stupid. It's one of the things I hate about the collector communities is how nitpicky they are about cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want to fully rarity, like max rarity your deck, it's fine. You don't really care about condition too much. As long as it's not classed as, like, would be a marked card. It's, like, obviously bent or damaged or whatever. But the amount of times I've seen people take a card out of my binder and, like, inspect it, like, front, back, and all that malarkey, just to say, no, it's a little bit, I don't like the quality of it. It's like, bitch, you want the card, get the card. Screw the quality, it's only going to sit in your binder anyway. And it's not like, even if it is damaged on the back, it's not like you're going to be putting it in a slab facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's like my Play-Doh collection for Pokemon. I don't care about the quality on the back. So long as the front looks relatively good and you can see the artwork, then I really don't care.
Right.
I could get a very poor quality one, and it'll do. But people are so nitpicky, and I hate it.
I want the best quality card so I can get the maximum value out of it when I resell it.
Exactly. That's what people will do. They'll resell them all.
Good luck with that, dumbass.
I mean, yeah, good luck with it for Elestrals. Unless you're an absolute fucking idiot with too much money who just throws it away.
What's going to happen with Elestrals, in my opinion, and it's already started happening, is the value of the cards. If it is not a serialized stellar of any ilk, the value of the cards is nil. Does not matter. If you're lucky, if you can get double digits on some of these cards.
I mean, I've seen that since starting. Like, when I first started, a serialized stellar from like Frostfall would easily go for $400.
Easily.
Now look at them. Like, a live stream serialized stellar barely even goes for $150 at most. Like, I auctioned my Harpy, was up for auction for a week at $100 base price, not a single bid.
That's crazy.
And it's not that it's damaged in any way or anything like that. It's just nobody bid on it. But then the two like listings above mine, they were by someone that's well known as a seller, and his listings were extremely overpriced for what they were. A full out Gorgon's going for $100? No thanks.
Yeah.
That's a waste, because they go for about 50 at most. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, it's like if I quote pricing to somebody and say it's going to cost you this much to buy this card, or make me an offer, they won't even make the fucking offer. It's like, okay, this is the list price for this card, but I will take another value of that. Make me an offer. Tell me what you want to pay for it, and we can talk about it. The art of the deal has gone, dude. It's like either I offer them what they want to pay for it, or they don't buy it. That's it. It's like, they're not going to negotiate price. They're not going to try and talk me down. They're not going to try and... Dude, that's the whole point. If I say, that my serialized Stellar Aphros, and I want to sell it for $300, for example. I'm not saying they will, but I say $100. And somebody says, well, I only want to pay $150 for that. I don't really want to go that low. How about $250? You know, and so on and so forth. Have a fucking discussion about it. Don't just assume that that's the price and I'm not going to negotiate because everybody else won't.
Yeah. That's what eBay's good at, because like people can put offers in, but you'll get some people that will just put absolutely ridiculously low offers, and it's like, I'm never gonna take that. Like, someone put an offer in for my Hydrake for like 25 quid. It's like, are you fucking retarded?
The reverse stellar one?
Yeah. It's like, there's not a chance in hell. But I would ever sell it for that low. I mean, I've set it at 100, which is a reasonable price. That's about $125, $130. It's very reasonable pricing for the Hydrate.
Right.
But it's just never going to sell. It's just a shame. I wish it would.
At this point, I'm just looking at if nobody's gonna buy it, right? Nobody's gonna buy my cards. Then fuck it, I'll keep them, right? And then, or I'll give them to somebody that that I owe for doing some stuff and whatnot, right? You say, here, have this card because you helped me out in a pinch or whatever, right? You know, whatever you wanna term it as, or the reasoning for doing it, but right here, have this card, you know, or hey, I'll sell you this card for this much. Okay, great, you know. But at this point, I'm not even gonna even harbor the idea of putting it out there on a marketplace or eBay or whatever, because you know, at the end of the day, it's just a waste of time for me. You know, it's like, you either want to buy it or you don't. If you want to buy it, make me an offer. If you don't want to buy it, then don't make me an offer and move on. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and blow smoke up somebody's bum just because I want to sell these cards, but you know, nobody wants to buy these cards, right? It's like, well, fine, fuck it. Then I won't sell the cards. I'll just keep them. Fuck them, right? Because I'm not playing that game anymore. I don't really fucking care. If nobody wants to give me money for them, then fuck it. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I didn't pay for the fucking cards to begin with. But it's capitalism.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm unknown in the community. People know who the fuck I am. Hell, there are probably more people that know who I am than don't.
I don't know. It's...
Oh, well, you mean of the dozens of people that actually, you know, come into the server at all?
Yes, all 5 people that actually ever interact with VC, or the people that just join the VC and then will leave instantly, regardless of conversation or anything. It's like last night.
They want to play games and we're not playing games.
Well, last night, me and Cayman was watching the live stream, and we were both trying to break Awakened. And a guy comes in, watches our stream because we're streaming to each other, and then dips within like 5 minutes.
Didn't say nothing too, did
Yeah,
he?
not a word. It's not, paint's not coming off. Just get them on, please.
Yeah. that's the thing too. It's like, what's the point in going into a a voice chat, right? And not even saying, "Hey, what's going on in here?" or whatever, or saying hi or whatever. You know, what's the point in doing that? Just coming in, not saying a damn word, and leaving. You know, because we weren't talking about something you wanted to talk about, or we weren't playing a game that you wanted to watch, or
It's not even
whatever.
that. It's like, even if you are doing Elestrals related things in here,
Yep.
people still won't come in and, well, they'll come in and just not say a word, and then disappear without saying a word.
Yep. Yep.
It's like, at least say hi and like ask what's going on. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know whether he was shy, Adilis, because he came in twice. He did it at least 2 or 3 times. Joined in, looked at what we were doing, and then left. So, I mean, it doesn't hurt to say hi. It's not like we're gonna go, "Oh, you fucking cunt! What the fuck are you doing in this public forum voice chat with us? How dare you, peasant!" It's not gonna be like that, is it?
No. We wouldn't do that anyway, but nobody seems to fucking know that.
Well, that's what I mean.
We're not
Like, even,
elitist.
it doesn't hurt to just say hi. Like, anybody can say it. It's not hard. And ask what's going on.
Yeah.
We're not gonna tell people to fuck off just because they've joined in our VC.
I mean, if it was in my server, that's different. It's fine. I can tell you, don't come into this VC, or I could lock it so you can't come into that VC or whatever. But this is a public forum, and, you know, socialize for fuck's sake, right? It's like, we're not gonna, like you said, we're not gonna bite your fucking head off. You know, it's a public forum in the Elestrals channel where we want to talk to people about stuff, primarily Elestrals, but other stuff too. But
yeah, we'll talk about any topic. I don't really care what the topic is. I'll discuss it.
We're having a conversation.
Unless it's American politics, then I don't really know anything about it. But I'll still call your leader an idiot.
You put forth a concerted effort. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I just, you know, that's another sign of the times as far as Elestrals is concerned, according to what I'm seeing, right? Is that the community has started to decline.
It was already declined when I joined.
Yeah, it was starting. Well, okay.
Like I said, when I first started,
when it got to that point, yes,
it was already it was at the end of base set, the very end of base set, like the last months of it, when I started. The entire VC was dead at all hours. There was 15,000 people in this Discord. Not a single person ever spoke. There was the same 3 or 4 people in the general chat discussing things, and that was it. Not even generically about the game, just talking.
Conversations.
Yeah, having conversations. That was it. And it still kind of is to this day. It maybe doubled the number of people that actually interact with general. But then, like we said yesterday, the people that are new and that join in are getting diverted away to the state discords, in which then nobody talks in the state discord, and then they just lose track of Elestrals and forget about it.
Yep.
It just ends up being a cycle of, yes, we want new players, okay, new players go to your own state discords, and then now nobody talks in those. So, goodbye from Elestrals.
I think the thing is they're always promoting, go to the Discord, you know, you want to be social, go to the Discord. And then, yeah, I mean...
And then nobody... We're like, me, you, Cayman, like the most common people that you see in the VC.
Most consistent,
Yeah, consistent. Yeah.
I would say. Yeah.
There is occasionally others, but not as much. They'll stick to their own servers, their own group servers, their own little friendly team ones, and that's it. They won't like spread out and talk to other people. Like I could just sit in the UK Discord one, but not a single
Right.
person would probably join the VC.
Yeah. Let's see, how do I put on here? No. Here.
Where did I run into? Oh, something.
Oh, I don't want to click that button. Oh, that's not what I want. Now I don't know if they did something. Show member list. 13. Don't care, don't just partners. Content creators, ambassadors, rules helpers, spirits. Okay, so people with the spirit roles.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2,200 of them on right now. Not on the server, but online.
Online in general Discord, yeah.
Yeah. Scroll down here. Just want to get to the bottom. So the other number I'm looking for
Yeah,
here.
the people that don't
I
have a
can't
role.
find the total number of
What, of members?
members.
It should be at the
Yeah.
very, very top of the Discord
Not
itself.
seeing it.
Let me have a look.
I'm at the top. I'm not seeing it.
I'm seeing it. Total Elestarians, just below channels and roles. There's 17,300.
I don't have all of the channels and roles open.
Well, maybe right. It's a locked channel, apparently.
Yeah, but it doesn't show on my side. I must have blocked it
Okay.
somehow. Oh, there it is. 17,300. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's still
turned
the
it off.
same
I-
10, 15 people that will talk, not including the mods that will say that we've removed someone or a drive or any staff members. It's always the same people that are talking in the chats.
Okay, so there was apparently the anything chat has been active. I just don't have it set up.
Hmm.
I'm gonna turn that one off. I'm gonna turn that one off. I'm gonna turn that one off.
So I spend more time in the VC than I do actually typing,
That one. Yeah.
because I just don't see the point in
See here, play
doing the general
Elestral.
chat, because it's always the same regurgitated malarkey that gets pushed through all the time.
Turn off rules questions. Turn off looking for game. Already turned that off.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can eat an apple.
Turn that one
I'm
off.
doing nachos soon.
Turn. Pet pics. Why would I even want to even interact with that?
Yeah.
I might actually go into the other TCG or other games eventually and start promoting my shit.
Go for it. May as well.
Fuck it. Throw it in there. It's like, hey, this is available now. All right. Let me see.
No reason not to.
All right, I'm gonna do. Where is it? Let's turn that off. Right. Right, there we go. Yeah. Close that. Back here. Haha! That's great. Awesome. I now only have like 3 channels showing. And I might turn them off.
I mean, the entire tournament section could just be
I
removed.
turned all that off.
I was gonna say that lot could just be removed because they use the Premiere side thing now anyway, so it's
Well,
kind of redundant.
But the tournament one they use for casuals.
Oh, do they actually use that one for casuals?
Yep, they use that one for casuals. The Premiere server is for premieres. It's not for
well, it
the
just makes
casual.
sense to have everybody in the same spot. Put them in the casual one as well.
You would think.
Yeah, it's just such a shit show. What a mess.
I agree. But now I got to reduce down to a reasonable amount so I don't have to scroll through a bunch of fucking shite.
I mean, I don't anyway. Yeah, crypto. I'm not. I'm not the crypto mining whatevers, Mike. If you mean cryoscorch, then yeah. Oh, we got the cryoscorch. It only took 2 attempts to find it.
Only.
Oh, yeah, only. Yeah.
The Cryoscorch Stellar has never been found, right?
Not in the TCG, no. That's why I wanted to make like a short of like, oh my god, I found the first ever Stellar Cryoscorch, Frostfall booster box, and like flip a card over and it just be blank with the sprite of the Cryoscorch just bouncing on it. I thought that'd be quite funny.
That would be funny. I would imagine all of the Frostfall boxes that have been sold since it came out, and not a single Cryoscorch Stellar has been found.
Yeah.
There are only 10 of them.
Well, it's the same with the Chronodial. The Chronodial has not been found yet either, but 1 of 10.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Nobody's found a single copy.
No. There's several schools of camp, but here's the ones that are predominant in my mind, right? A, it was never made and put into packs, or B, people have found them, don't know what the fuck they are, and have just put them in a binder and forgot about them.
Maybe, but nobody's even put on like in the Discord like, oh, we found this card. Is it any good? All that malarkey. You know what usually happens.
Yeah, but most people don't come to Discord with it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot rarer that someone's going to have pulled one and just not said anything to anybody ever about it than it hasn't been pulled.
Well, the thing of it is keep in mind also there's all these little podunk LGSs that people go to that nobody there would seem like they would, if they was like, well, I got, and they play their deck and they have that Stellar Cryoscorch, right? And it's like, oh, that's a really cool card, and then that's as far as it goes. I don't know. In this day and age, it's kind of weird that it wouldn't be, it wouldn't have been found by now, at least 1 or 2.
Yeah. Well, people have been finding the sealed Locagon that's been sealed inside the top box topper. So people's theories is that should have been the Scorch, and it's been a mix-up.
Yeah.
because there's not been many of them
Oh,
found. Maybe 4 or 5 of those. Have
in the
ever been
Frostfall
seen.
box?
Yeah, like the box top for the Frostfall box. Yeah, I mean, people could easily do that as well, Mike. Like, content creators with sent stuff, posted what they pulled and then never looked at the game. But then there would be evidence of people having these things pulled. That's the other side of that coin. Because there would be videos of it, but because there's no one's seen one outside of... Hey look, a 1% Cryoscorch. No one's seen one outside of the collect image. Then it's more likely that it just doesn't exist.
We've
that it was
seen
never
all
made.
of them except the Cryoscorch, right?
No, that's what I mean. We haven't seen the Chronodial either.
No, I'm talking about from Frostfall.
Yeah, from Frostfall, yeah. And then from Daybreak, it's the Chronodial. It's the only one that has never been seen.
Because the lock serialized stellar from Frostfall is X99.
Yeah, that one's been found. It's literally the Cryoscorch is the box topper that's not been found. And then, like I say, Daybreak is the Chronodial box topper that's never been found.
Hmm.
And that's a
That one I
10
wasn't
as
aware
well.
of. Because there was only one X10 in each of those in each of those sets.
Yeah, there was.
Well, except for
Daybreak had 3.
Yeah, it's Celestial, Chronodial, and Farrageist.
Yeah. The Celestio has definitely been found because I believe Cayman has one of them. Farrageist people have got because there was. I think K-Grade played one in one of the tournaments recently.
Mhm.
And the Chronodial just has never been seen. Like, the only time it's been seen is through Collect, when it's the image on there.
Right. Huh.
I mean, I think every set afterwards has had all of their box topper stellars have been seen at least once.
Oh,
I mean, it's a weird one.
that is very weird.
So I can't remember what the most common stellar is. I want to say it's like a Frostfall stellar that was the most common stellar that's been found.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a look now on Collect.
It's in the registry.
Yeah, registry. X of 99.
What the hell? That Shattered Star Zeus stellar is pretty cool.
Fairly certain it was a... Right, base set. There are 47 Penterras, which is a lot. That's the highest so far. Frostfall doesn't come... Well, Frostfall has 50 Cryolings, but that was only in the starter deck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so was the Pentera, I guess. Daybreak has 50 Cathmel that have been found, and 47 Sundial. Moonrise, 43 Fawn. So there's been plenty of boxes been pulled with these numbers. Like, it's the averaging between like 15 to 25, and then the higher end ones over 30. It seems really skewed, which is quite odd.
Right.
Because I'm like looking at Moonrise now.
Mhm.
all of them are between 15 and 25 that have been found and registered,
Right.
except for Norby and Fawnlet, which are in the 40s.
Bizarre.
But
Hey,
it's the
I
same
will.
with the other sets as well, though. If I look at Daybreak,
Mhm.
okay, they're all averaging between, well, some low ends at 10 have been registered, and then some at 26. But on average,
Right.
just by looking at it, it's average between 15 and 25 again. And then the Sundial and Calfmel are both at 47 and 50.
Right. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my groceries.
Yeah, yeah. So that seems like it's more people are opening the starter decks, because I think they were starter deck ones,
What is happening in there?
than people are opening.
What? We're not doing this. I'm not in last week. It's only me.
Normal booster boxes.
Yeah, we're saying things and it's only me. You know, not this time. What?
Base.
You not done me. Too dead.
Hmm.
I got me.
It's weird. I don't know. It's very, very strange. Very strange indeed.
I'm going to slide you. Ow.
Well, either way, let's hope we can find a stellar crab. We've already failed one stellar so far. Well, so far this stream anyway. Because we were an idiot. So let's see if we can be a little bit less of an idiot.
Yeah, we know that. I'm here.
Alright, going down 60 every time. That's pretty good. Got to keep an eye out for a bright orange crab on the beach,
Why? Why, Dad?
so I can get the one I want.
What are you doing? Where's that goodness?
Because I'm looking for an orange crab.
Is that him?
No, that's an orange dragon
Who's that?
called Cryo Scorch.
I know all the Pokemon cards.
How do I know them?
Yeah.
Because Daddy can read the name.
What, are you not doing no more Pokemons?
Yeah, I will be.
Wait,
Just not yet.
tomorrow?
And no, tomorrow I'm going to be at work and you're going to be at school.
What episode?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
A baby. Baby is a baby.
Dougie. gonna make some food soon.
The whole thing. You came up with being. Ow. Yes. No. Go.
Oh yeah. Go away, cries ball. You're not loved. One cry. Nope. No orange. No, I'm not risking that. Alright, I rolled past you. You motherfucker. Oh no. Oh, it deals so much damage. That solar burst. Even though I rolled past the bloody thing. This is fine because I can one-shot this anyway. Boom. Mhm. Okay, don't then. Run away! It's another crab. It's not orange. Ba-da-ba. Damn it. Oh no. I thought I hit the werewolf then. Thank God. I need the this wish to give me 10 EP if I've only got one guy in my party. That's what I really need to find. That's not what I'm on about. Doesn't matter. I'm not talking about my birthday. My birthday ain't for a while. For a long time. Exactly.
No, it's not.
Oh, hour and a half, we've not found anything. This is crazy. This one's really slow. I'm just getting unlucky with the wishes. Like, no really good ones that are worth taking. Should have done glacial stasis there, would have given me more EP. Not stupid. Should be able to get it off this now, hopefully. Less flare. One shots it? Nope. There you go. Where are all the crabs? They're all gone. They've run away. Fortunately, no stellar crab appear. Ah, see, these are still not good. Kind of annoying. Whoops. You look away for a minute and you get attacked. A piggy. We'll grab the piggy. And take it down. We'll make it into some pork chops. $2,500 and 41. Still not quite low enough. Needs to be lower. Gotta get low, 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 low. Apple bottom jeans, boots, the fur. Boom. That Clovey is dead. He's been murdered. And we should just be able to do 2 glacials, and that should give us what we need. Boom. Yeah, back to 10. You are a blue crab. Ba, 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 da, ba. I'm still going about down about 90-ish now. so that's not too bad. It's going to speed up real quick soon. Once I get to about 2,000, it should be rapido, as the French would say. Oh, I get a bit of neck ache. Was that a Stella? No. Because I don't want to miss another Stella. I've already missed one so far, within minutes of the stream. Like an absolute idiot. So I don't want to miss my second one of the stream. That would just be pure embarrassing. That sucks. They're not great. I've already got that one, so I don't do anything. I can kill a Sluggle. If I'd not messed up my chain, like getting distracted with silly conversations, then we probably would have found one by now. But because I messed it up, because I'm an idiot, it is what it is. Yeah, but I'm gonna clip it myself for a short. Because it's funny. It's not even a proper fail either, really. It was, I was trying to build my EP back up, and I ran into a mudlet. And as I did that, there was another mudlet came on into view, and it happened to be a stellar mudlet that came into view. And that was within the first 5 minutes of me streaming. And then whilst discussing booster boxes, I accidentally killed a Mostation. And I was at like 2,500 on the chain. So obviously that ruined the chain. So I had to start again. But it could be a lot worse. I assume so, unless you can force them to ascend. But currently, all Elestrals are set to level 25. So you can't control whether something ascends or not. You don't have. They're just at 25. They stay at 25. No XP, like nothing. You just can't do anything with them. You got to bear in mind this is still the pre-alpha. A lot of the things are locked out of settings. For example, the Nexus mechanic is turned off. You can't do anything with it. You wouldn't know about the Nexus mechanic unless you were peeking into the game files like I've done. So essentially, like, if you had the water crab, the Moss Station, you could change it to a Moss Station doing something in-game. That's currently off, can't do that. Same with Ascending, that's currently off as well. There's other stuff, like there's some areas that are turned off as well that you can't access at all. What else is there that I've noticed? All the odds on some of these stars as well, like the wishes, are really weird. Because a lot of them add up to more than 100% when you get through into it. I don't know if I've got an example. So let me just find the information I had. So, for example, if you... Soon over. If I do 60 chains... Yeah, that's what the Nexus mechanic is. It's going to be changing the type of Elestral, like Ash Rabbit to Ash Rabbit. And then obviously Moss Station to Moss Station. He's going to be adding that into the game. But right now, in like all the coding for the game, it's currently set to off. So it's not accessible. You can't do that. What was that? I could have sworn I just saw a Stella there. Maybe not. And then there's some things that are like just hidden. Like this map, like where we are currently, there is an area that's there. It exists, but you can't access it because there are invisible walls in the way. And there's also an area in that same spot that's turned off that you can't see. Nice, we actually got that one again. But the main thing is like there's some really weird like percentages. Like for Elestral spawn rate, they are all set. Like a Cryo Scorch in the frost area is set to a 1% spawn rate, which makes sense, and stuff like that. But them wishes that appeared on my screen when I got to 3 chains, some of them like don't make sense. Cause I don't know how many I've had so far. Probably quite a few. Because if you get them every 3, you should see quite a few. But the numbers that they're showing in the codes don't make sense of like how many chains you do. Like, I don't. I'm struggling to put it like into actual words. So for example, if I do 60 chain of stars in a row on the Elestral that I'm looking for, those wishes, when I come across them, there is a 40% chance that it's going to be a common rarity. There's a 36% chance that one of them will be an uncommon, whereas then a 30% chance it's going to be a rare, and then a 6% chance it's going to be a legendary. Like for each of those wishes. But to me, That's 112%. Which is crazy. And it's at 60 chains. So, I don't know how many chains I've done, but because you get them every 3, to fill the bar up with all 5 wishes that are maxed out, it's 15. And you don't seem to get that many anyway. Like, the odds go down faster than what you would chain, which is what I'm confused at. I don't think I'm at 50 chains. I could be. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, sorry, yeah. It's this. It's the math. Yeah, I forgot that I was screen recording this bit. But yeah, it's they're the percentages of me getting certain wishes in the game. But we're at like 70, 80, 90, 100 chains. And it's just weird. Like, the math doesn't seem to be mathing correctly. Or it's mathing very weirdly. Because I don't know how many like chains I've gone through so far. It doesn't tell you. It would be nice if it did tell you how many you'd gone. But currently it doesn't. But like I say, I don't think I've done over 50 chains worth so far. And it definitely doesn't feel like I've come close to 100. Because if you was to take none of the wishes, you would get to 100 when you go to... you get 100 chains at 1 out of 370 or so odds. Because it goes down 3 every time. Unless you've got modifiers from the wishes. Which I have now. So that's why I'm so low. So if you don't have the modifiers, you probably could easily get to 100 chains. It'll take a very long time. It would be really, really frustratingly boring to do so. Because of how long it would take. Because that's over 100 encounters on just the Elestral you're looking for. Not including any of these encounters, which usually take between 3 and 4 encounters to gain enough EP. So that's over 500 encounters to get to 100 chains. And then you would start getting better rarity wishes. But even then, the better rarity ones, you only got a 10% chance of finding a common rarity, which makes sense. But then your uncommon only goes to 40%. And the rare is at 50%, so that's already 100%, and your legendary is at 10%. So the rarities of stuff is weird. But the only thing that is like static rarity is the spawn chances. Right, I've got those numbers as well marked down so that I know like the Elestral spawn chance. Yeah, I mean for now it's a lot of numbers. I don't need anyone. Like, I'll show an example on the strem. So if I find where I put the pictures. What's this one?
No idea.
Okay, so for the initial starting town that you start in, these are the spawn rates. You've got Boombat at 49.499% chance to spawn, Dougie at 49.5%, and then Elechik at 1%. As an example.
Did you determine all those, or did you find them somewhere?
I found them through nefarious means.
Roger that.
Yep.
Friends in low places. Got
Yes, I opened the code. Found it inside the code.
it. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. It's quite interesting. It's good to know as well, because like then you know what is a common spawn for some of the Elestrals, so I know what I'm going to be hunting next. Because I want to get the lowest rarity Elestrals out the way for Stellars first. So my next one is probably going to be Elechik, but it's going to be a nightmare because it's a 1% chance to find it on a free spawn map.
Yeah, that's going to take a while.
Yeah, so that's like a what, 0.3% chance that, and well, it's a 1% chance for each of those, so it's 3% chance that it could spawn in total. If those maths numbers work, which they probably don't, but whatever. I say it does. Yeah, you got to love good old data mining. I could show more, but I don't want to get into trouble for showing stuff that's you physically can't see. Like, you could technically work out all these Elestral maths, like the spawn rates and stuff, and some of them were obvious. Like, I guessed that the Cryoscorch was going to be a 1% spawn encounter, and it is. And I guessed that in the Crystal Cave section that the Twindra had a higher spawn rate than the Hydrake, and it does. Not by much, but it has a higher spawn rate. But there's like sections of the map that I could show you. Like this arena that you fight in is actually a 3D map, and there is a section to it which looks really weird. It's like it's an area that you can technically walk in because it has an entrance. But why would it need an entrance? Surely it would just have to warp you to the battleground. So why has it got a walkable entrance? And you're able to walk around the environment. Who knows? But it's all the stuff I can't, or probably don't want to get told off for showing. That is the interesting stuff.
Right. The stuff that people really want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, even though A-Drive has said, like, to break the game as much as possible. Like, he said that during the Kickstarter. Like, in the pre-alpha, he wants people to just absolutely destroy the game. Go through it, get out of bounds, do all that really funny stuff. But does that include full-on data mine to break into the details to find information you're not supposed to know? Like the maps and all the wishes and like all these moves. You can't see them, but they have details to them. We know what they do. But it doesn't tell you in game. So why is that not working? Why is that not connected? It should be. It should be relatively simple to do it. Damn it. And it's how I know that the Lutrax doesn't have a Stellar sprite yet. I've got Unity. I don't know what Dreamweaver is. I think I've heard the name before.
It's an Adobe suite that you can look at code.
Is it?
You can
Right.
also do it through Visual Studio.
Yeah, I've got Visual Studio. So that's how I've seen some of the code. And Unity has got a load of stuff for it, but I don't know what plugins and other shenanigans they've used to do other stuff. Because when I load it up into Unity, it errors out, so I can't actually physically like save that version and export it and then re-import it to this live game, as it were. Because if I could, I would make it so the healing character that would heal you would be in every single zone to make things easier. Because right now that's a pain in the ass. And also, I wouldn't necessarily remove the invisible walls because I want them to be there so that I know where I can break through and things like that. Written in Dreamweaver, right. Okay. I'll have to have a look, see if I'm able to do anything with the fact that they use Dreamweaver. Or even if they use Dreamweaver. But it's getting that code, editing the code and things like that, then making it into the live game so that I can do other things with it. Because right now, the game that I'm running now is just a copied over folder from Steam and saved outside of Steam. So it's not attached to it whatsoever in any way. It's not online, can't be updated, none of that shenanigans. It's just folder copied.
It's the source code.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's got all the executable file and all that good stuff. That's how I'm able to run the game. But it's getting it to, like, repackaging it all back to an executable from Unity that I don't know how to do. So that I could make changes. It's like this area I'm stood at right now, down here, yeah, down here in this bottom section where I can't go, is a full section that was shown in the trailer, and you can't access it yet. But there is an area there, because if you get out the map on here, which is easy to do, you can see the shadows for it. So it's physically still there, it's just, it's too high up for when you're out the map to actually be able to reach. Because we've tried. That's what me and Cayman spent from like 10 o'clock at night till nearly enough midnight trying to do. We managed to get on the invisible walls, but then there's a secondary invisible wall that's higher than the first invisible wall. So we couldn't get up there, annoyingly. Ah, screw you, Sundial. We're nearly in the 1 in 1,000 chance. And I still won't see one until I get to the 1 in 10. Ollie?
This game is tall.
Hmm?
Then you play.
What about it?
What is it called?
It's called Elestrals.
Is that you in your eyes?
Yeah. See?
Is it just 10?
No, it's me.
Is that a last video?
Hmm?
Is that a last week?
No, it's today. It's now.
I saw it's 10.
No, that's what's happening now.
You're just pretending.
I'm not pretending.
You're playing that again.
Yeah.
You're just pretending.
Pretending to play a game.
Yes.
Ah, am I? So this is not me actually playing the game then?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I'm looking at the.
Oh wait, off my headset. Oliver. Ah, my nose is itchy again. Oh dear. Yeah, I can't wait for the full release of this game. It's actually much better than expected.
Probably because Dan's not directly involved.
Well, I can't really speak to that, whether it is or not. But like I say, the art style grew on me. Stellar hunting is actually fun. Whereas in Pokemon it's not.
I can't attest to that.
You ever stellar hunted or shiny hunted in another Pokemon game?
I have not played a Pokemon game.
Have you not? Okay, fair enough.
Nope. They don't interest me. Just like Awakened doesn't really interest me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It looks like Zelda and plays like ass. Just say it.
A deck with only pre-alpha Elestrals in it. I mean, you could. Won't be any good. But what about for runes and stuff? Would you be allowed to use runes? Or is it just Elestrals only? Because easily you just go Cryoling. Because Cryoling, Cryover, and Cryoscorch. They all exist in the game. And then... what? Moss Station with the Cryosbore, a Mudlet. Yeah, some attacks are rune names, but not all. Like you've got Blizzard, like Glacial Stasis isn't. Avalanches. I didn't make a list of all the attack names because it was a really long list. What? Yeah, I'll plug it in. Hold on. Yeah.
I don't know what to do next.
Just be careful not to break it.
Let's do it.
The charger. So yeah, a deck out of only pre-Elestrals, pre-alpha Elestrals. Cryovern, Scorch Line, Mudlet Cries, Mudlet Criseball, and Well, unless you count Awakened Penterra, then you could just run Hydrate, Twindra, Penterra as well. Does that count?
What is it, Dad? What is it? Dad.
Nothing, Oliver.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it says like a con.
Oh no, he reduced my attack. What a shame. Too bad he died. Where the hell are all the crabs on the beach gone?
No idea.
No, neither do I.
No.
There we are, but still no orange crab. Ooh, heal me. Ugh. It's taking forever to just catch one Stella this time. Just not getting lucky at all.
In my life.
I was hoping to get at least 2 before I stop streaming. But at this rate, it's just going to be the 1.
Well, again, I'll have days like you did on Friday, which we got like 4 in 4 hours.
Yeah. That one was just super lucky. I mean, I got 2 yesterday. We're losing half the amount every day. So it's going to be none of them. Oh, you little bitch. You would get damage, wouldn't you? That's fine. Still killed it.
Now you're one-shotting Elestrals.
Yeah, Cryoscotch is an absolute beast at dealing damage.
Could be since it's a 3 cost.
Yeah. Alright, we're now at 1 of 10. I just got to keep enter, exit over and over again. And we need Elestrals that have. So that one, and that one. Probably put Vol Tempest up front.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, he's got a weak attack, so I can just poke the crabs. Oh no. Accidentally ran into a crab. That's not good. So I'm going to have to catch it, and then hopefully run away from any more crabs that get in the way.
Oh, because you're going after a specific one?
Yeah, Ava is. Yeah, I want the Stella. That's what I'm after. So if we use Scratch. Okay, good, it didn't kill it. It should be easy enough to catch now. Got it. Let's go. We now have orange crab on our team.
Yay.
Yes. So another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Better be careful it doesn't bite you in the ass.
Yeah. Oop. Ooh. Now we need to run to. God damn it. What attacks does he actually have? Gaia Slice. Okay. Not that I've seen, but there is there are things that can reduce them down a lot. Like the Chain of Stars has a wish that you can get that will reduce them down to 1 HP, so the Chain of Stars will never kill. But as far as I can tell, I've not seen in any of the code for any of the attacks anything that can actually just bring them down to 1 HP. Not that I'm aware of. I'd have to have another deeper look into it all, to be honest, to find out. But because that took over 2 hours to do, unfortunately we're going to have to just skip it there, because I'm at work tomorrow, which is very unfortunate. Oh yeah, of course, like, you always use false swipe. Like, I used to use it on my Breloom or my Cypher. False swipe, and then just Ultra Ball the living shit out of everything. But yeah, we have the crab. What should we go for next, though? Well, we're going for the yellow chick because it's the next rarest. It's a 1% spawn. So I need to find the sprites for it. Set this at 100 by 100. Where are the sprites? There they are. Boom, boom, boom. Scale everything. It's in videos, awakened, overlays, sprites. I'll call it the chick GIF. So now we have that, overlays, sprites. And there we go. So now we know what we're trying to go for next is going to be the Ella chick. And hopefully we will find one the next time we stream. Possibly, maybe, who knows. Don't know when it'll be either. Maybe tomorrow, may not be. Depends when I get home from work. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know what to do. Do it, Mike, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it.
No, you wanna.
I'm watching you. I know where you live. I don't. But I do.
I can find out.
Right? Well, yeah. We have the yellow pages.